Hello everyone, hello fellow Nigerian students. I am Oluwatobiloba Akingulube, and I am really excited to see you in this wonderful video. I know that many of us are really frustrated by the ongoing nationwide strike action by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, and some of us are really wondering about what becomes of our dreams, because we have great plans we've made for ourselves, and it looks like everything is coming down in a moment of time. And from the look of things, it seems the strike is not coming to an end. So I've decided to share with us this video, which I think will be really helpful and important. So I'm going to be telling you 5 things you need to know now as a Nigerian student. So come with me. The first thing I want you to know is that you need to trust God. The Bible tells us that we should trust in God with all our heart, and we should not lean on our own understanding. Looking at the situation of Nigeria today, there's nothing you can do but to trust God. There's nothing else you can trust in. Else you'll be sick, you'll be frustrated, you'll be depressed, and you won't even know what to do with your life. But God is our only hope. In God we will put our trust, then our enemies will fall before our feet. So let's learn to trust God. Let's learn to depend on God, because that can be the only thing that will make us persevere in this circumstance. So trusting God really matters a lot. So the second thing I want you to do is to change your perspective. This situation is really depressing, as we know, to be honest, but we have to change our perspective. Perspective changes everything. Perspective changes how you manage situations. Perspective changes how you do things. It reminds me of the story of Joseph. Joseph's brothers actually decided to kill him because he was going great. He was increasing in knowledge and increasing in wisdom. His father loved him, and because of his dreams, they really hated him. But why Joseph passed through all those situations, why he was in the prison, he was in Potiphar's house, you know what he did? He changed his perspective. He saw it as an opportunity for him to learn. He learned business administration, like I'll funnily say, and he was able to manage a nation very well. So you need to change your perspective of the situation. If you don't change your perspective, you won't realize the opportunities that abound in the moment. There are opportunities all over the world, but many people don't see them, because most of this time, these opportunities come include things that are not attractive. ASU strike is an opportunity for you. You've got to maximize this opportunity, else you lose it. You may not have another one again for the rest of your life. You may not have another break like this for the rest of your life, especially for final year students. So it's important that you maximize this period. Change your perspective. The third thing you should do is to be the change that you desire to see. What do I mean? Many of us have realized there's a problem now. The government is not doing things too well like we want, and the educational system is crumbling. So we desire to see a change in the educational system. So at your own end, how can you contribute to this change? You can contribute by volunteering in non-governmental organizations. Now you get exposed on the field, you see the way things are done, and then you can have opportunities to impact other lives, impact other children, secondary school children, primary school children who don't have access to education. Because I know that education is a fundamental part of any nation that will experience development. You can also invest in courses relating to what you want to do specifically. Go for online courses, go for leadership courses, and build yourself into that person you want to be. So the change you desire to see start from you. How can you help those in your environment? I believe if all of us do this, irrespective of whatever party may be in government, things will change for our good. So the fourth thing you want to do is to take the lessons. What have you learned in this break? Because you will not have a break like this again. What have you been able to garner? What skills have you been able to get? Just try to write it down. What lessons have I learned in this break? And how will I apply these lessons in the next phase of my life? Please take the lessons. No situation is a waste. There are always lessons to learn in every situation. So please try to take the lessons. The fifth thing you want to do is to gym up. What do I mean by gymming up? It means you want to prepare for school. It would soon resume. The strike is not forever, so prepare. These lessons you've written down, how will you apply them when you've resumed school? What relationships are you going to build? How are you going to study your school books more? How will you be more focused in your studies? And other areas of your life, other extracurriculars and other places where you can really invest your time profitably. So, gym up. School is coming soon. Those friends you've missed, you'll see them again. Those lecturers you've missed, you'll see them again. So I really love you all, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. I hope to see you at the top. Right? So, and I believe all these things will add up to your story, add up to your testimony. So above all, don't give up.